Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. Should be a good conquest matchup today between the Nightmares and the Diamondbacks. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. Zach Greinke is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Howie Kendrick.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
First offering on its way. This is line to left, and this will wind up a base hit for Ibar.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
In now, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. There goes Ibar. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Greinke ready now. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the tag from Rosales, and he's out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Lorenzo Cain.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 0-2 home. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A runner at first with no outs here. He's running again. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
And a double steal try here. Line to the right side. Martinez brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Brandon Drury is on deck, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. So stepping in, Brandon Drury. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Into the box, Adam Rosales, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Chris Herman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And this is fouled at the plate. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Gregor Blanco will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there to make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Hit to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no run. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. Matt Cook, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move. And they can't run it down. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Brandon Belt is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, pitcher David.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Bullet back up the middle. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Felipe Rivero, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Howie Kendrick comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollard is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Shortstop
So 1 away here with
Eric
the bases
Ibar.
empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number
Here's Bryce
34.
Harper now. He's
Bryce
0 for 1 thus
Harper.
far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting, third
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He drew a walk his first time up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I think it was pretty apparent he was trying to steal that bag to keep them out of the double play, which the guy at the plate is certainly prone to sometimes. It's always a risk, though, and that time they cut him down.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
2-out hit, that's a big hit. Now you've moved the winning runner into scoring position with 2 outs. Let's see if they can come up with one more clutch hit and maybe win this thing on a walk-off.
Now pitching,
Tyler Clippard trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Chris Herman is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. In there, a base hit.
Man, that's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a good pitch like that and he still gets a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Mike Moustakas.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Shot toward right center, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's got some kind of eyesight. He recognized that pitch early, stayed back, and just drove it the other way.
Michael Brantley.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Here's Michael Brantley. A liner, but this is going to get foul. A runner at second, nobody out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Changeup called strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jonathan Papelbon, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to Alta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Papelbon's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play. Up base umpire. Strike 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, they did what they set out to do here. Win a baseball game and capture another territory. Mission accomplished. Nice job.
A 2-0 finish today. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Nightmares and the Padres. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR? From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Harper rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle, driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Already pitching from a deficit here as he fires this one by him for strike one.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
1 out and a runner on third. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Ready on 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes. For the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Batting third.
Here's Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that misses, ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball under. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. Elm Street leads it 3-0. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte has room in foul territory. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Solarte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher Nate Eovaldi.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jake Lamb.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Howie Kendrick stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Solarte. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, that's called a hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Eric Ibar runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Spangenberg moves over, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting 6.
Here's Jabari Blash. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love it?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove, just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres.
Bryce Harper.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lorenzo Cain. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good, but now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired.
leading off for the Padres.
Number 9 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Carlos Suarez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Manuel Margot will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, good win here to capture their territory, and now it's on to the next. That's the name of the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Today we bring you Conquest Baseball action. Luis Perdomo will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Elm Street, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
In the second spot tonight,
here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric Ibar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Myers is calling for it. 1 out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kane will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third.
Here's Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's a late swing, and we're in the first inning. It's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Now in the box, Mike Moustakas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the move again from first. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as the hitter. And he got the call.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate, and he ends up getting a base hit.
23, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. A pause and the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Another 0-2 home. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Oh, that one got the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here it comes, 0-2. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here's another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Ready for another chance? Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
In the air out to straightaway left. Blash is there to put it away and finally put an end. End of the inning. Addison Reed, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Corey Spangenberg is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Catcher Austin Hedges
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. Elm Street is on top. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Michael Brantley.
Lifted the other way to left center. Heading after it is Blash. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, number 9. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Carlos Suarez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Center fielder
Manuel Margot is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Too high. Ball 3. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch, ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauls it in for the final out of the ball game. A 5-0 finish tonight. Luis Perdomo. America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. To baseball action between the Nightmares and the Padres. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. Travis Wood gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Nightmares, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Kendrick has a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start. Out the inning.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
He's set, and the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
In now is
6.
Lorenzo Cain. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blash ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in on it is Cain. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Settling in now, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Will Myers.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. Elm Street leads it 3-0. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Brantley.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. Ball shot here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
He'll get it into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Flashes under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Batting 9th, pitcher Jacob DeGrom.
Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Jake Lamb.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after Felipe Rivero, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Yonhervis Solarte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And he's retired 1 away.
Batting 5th,
at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th.
Stepping in, Jabari Blash. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Popped high in the air. And Ivar will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Riding in once again, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box now, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under video
All right,
review.
so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 2 now. And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2-1, here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, good win here to capture their territory, and now it's on to the next. That's the name of the game in Conquest.
3-0 the final score.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Today we bring you Conquest Baseball action between the Nightmares and the Padres. Fan allegiances in a key territory are on the line next on the show. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Nightmares, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Batting third. Center fielder
digging in now, Bryce Harper. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired. 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perella is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So striding in, Jose Perella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more from Sabathia. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And Sabathia misses here. It runs full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, third
Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Here's Michael Brantley. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No run. Striding in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Corey Spangenberg.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Jabari Blash.
Left fielder, Jabari.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Way out in front.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 7.
So stepping in, Austin Hedges. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And the changeup is way low that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Batting 8.
Hit hard down the right field line.
Number 9.
But foul. 2 out with the man at first. And this is fouled at the plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brandon Belt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting 9th.
Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Jake Lamb.
Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Shortstop number 2.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Myers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Carlos Vasquez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carlos Vasquez.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Asuaje is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Manuel Margot comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman Kendrick. On to first, and there were 2 down. Sliding in once again, Jose Pirela. He drew a walk his first time up. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Salvador Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Back up the middle, and Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Anthony Rizzo will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He's running towards second, and this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside, the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the 1-1. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Anthony Rizzo.
Raisel Iglesias, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Now another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center. And the Friars are into the hit column.
This is a great 8-pitch at bat. 8 pitches. He saw a lot of pitches. He fouled a couple off, but he stayed within himself. And finally, when he got a pitch he could handle, he didn't miss it. Got the base hit.
Corey Spangenberg is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The batter, left fielder
Jabari Blash is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He can't track it down as this ball falls. Throw coming quickly, and the whip third now with only 1 gone.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Austin Hedges will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Hedges becomes out number 2 this inning. Tyler Clippard answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. So Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Clippard.
Elvis Andrus will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Second baseman number 40.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Matt Caesar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Hunter Strickland, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And he gets ahead 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Manuel Margot is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jose Perella is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jose Torres takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76.
Eric Ibar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Got him reaching for the first pitch as this is pushed foul off to the right. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The 0-2 delivery. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well. But there's 1 away. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
The right fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Here's Will Myers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here's another 0-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Right fielder
ready
number
once
15.
again, Corey Spangenberg. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hot shot towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Jabari Blash stands in as he looks at a called strike. 2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Kevin Quackenbush is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Solarte. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Salvador Perez.
Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flashes under it, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Digging in to try it again, Austin Hedges. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So digging in now, number 9. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 17 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Kane is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we still have no score. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Anthony Rizzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The pitcher, number 39, Carson Smith.
D. Gordon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Softly hit out toward short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Second baseman, number 47.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Shortstop number 2,
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. There goes Ibar. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Elm Street is out in front here, 1-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Fastball called strike, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So we got him looking there. Manuel Margot becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jonathan Papelbon enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Jose Pirela is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
They came in looking to capture this territory, and they did just that. Well-played game, and now they look on to the next task at hand.
And that 1-run help. Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Nightmares and the Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. XXVII, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Nightmares, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Eric Ibar now. Skied into straightaway right. Spangenberg is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Kane is there, 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early, and let him do his thing.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now, that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Harper giving chase. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Solarte. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Pirates line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches. That was the 5th foul ball in this at-bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Corey Spangenberg.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-2, here it is. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. He's got it one away. Here's Jabari Blash. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-1, here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Austin Hedges is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Here's Michael Brantley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to 3rd. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 11. Play.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jake Lamb.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here?
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Second baseman number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
Number 9.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Carlos Asuaje will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Manuel Margot started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Ulysses Chacin worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. A look from downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Nightmares and the Padres. A valuable territory and a lot of fan support are on the line. Next. Travis Wood will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Elm Street, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's Eric Ibar now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Spangenberg has a read on it, 1 away, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Flashes on his horse. 2 down. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Kendrick rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run just like you draw it up.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Margot.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Michael Brantley as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit hard on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Padres,
Yangervis Solarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Right fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. Jabari Blash will be next. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Into the box, Jabari Blash. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the 3rd from Petco.
Pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Blash has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Second baseman number 47.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Shortstop number 2, Eric Ibar.
Riding in once again, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Nightmares are out on top, 1-0. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, number 9. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Carlos Suarez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, good win here to capture their territory, and now it's on to the next. That's the name of the game in Conquest.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Travis Wood worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac.
from the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Nightmares and the Padres. Elm Street will look to grow their empire. Coming up next. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Elm Street, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up this first out of the game. Eric Ibar is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Clay Buchholz, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got two of them. He's got the four-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the four-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Jose Perella stands in as he looks at ball one here. A runner at first with no outs here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. No one out with a runner at second. Good. Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, how about Manuel Margot? I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels. Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Will Myers becomes out number 2 this inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead. With strike 1.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Another one sent foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown scoreless.
Leading off for the Nightmares.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Catcher, number 13.
Ready now, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Here's Jabari Blash. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Tyler Clippard, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he got him swinging. Jabari Blash becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 9 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the